Hi everyone, my name is Dominic. I'm calling from London, and it's great to see everyone in the chat. We have people from Copenhagen, Atlanta, New York, Alabama, all over the world, Singapore, and even Sofia. So please make sure that you put in where you are calling from. Today we are here to do one of the greatest releases we've done so far, and I'm here to showcase the work for Colossian. So basically starting from the topic of this webinar, this is Neo 2, basically the latest technological advancements of Colossian regarding avatar technology. Before we start the session, I just want to do a quick poll regarding how long have you been using Colossian. So you should see a little bit of a poll window on the right, and if you could just answer, so we see like what kind of an audience we have today, that would be great, so we can personalize the session. We heard it as a feedback that so many of you love the live webinars we do, so it's not only the interactive videos, but the live experience that there's an interaction. There's also going to be a Q&A in the end. So so many of you are new and have started using Colossian a year ago, so a relatively fresh audience. I'm really excited to showcase the work that we've been up to and highlight the learnings and the innovations. So just make sure to put in where you're dialing in from in the meantime, and we can start. So my name is Dominic. I'm the CEO and founder of Colossian. I basically love technology. I have a background in AI research. Already started working with generative AI back in 2018, where I've learned basically how this technology could innovate content creation, learning and development, sales, partner enablement, etc. And this passion kind of drove us to found Colossian by 2020. We launched our product Colossian Creator in 2022, and ever since we had one of the largest enterprise and business adoption in the market. Spent the last 5 years working with countless companies. Just in the last months, I had the chance to work with dozens of our enterprise customers to help them with their training, communication, enablement, video creation purposes, and drive the feedback that's coming from you towards creating a better product. I'm a huge I have a huge enthusiasm towards visual content creation as well. So I'm really excited to showcase on today's webinar what we've been working on for the last, I would say, 2 years. To help you reach your audiences in a more engaging way and to make your jobs and professions better. By the way, we are already at a record attendance for this webinar, so I'm looking at hundreds of people here on the attendance list. So thank you so much for joining. It means a lot to us. Building this company from scratch to 100 employees today and thousands of enterprises. It's going to be great to help you with the latest technologies. So in terms of the agenda, so we are here today to look at our overview regarding where we are and in terms of the technology. I'm going to introduce Neo 2, and I'm also going to talk about the features of Neo 2, what it enables. And then we will mention what's coming next in terms of the next developments. And then don't worry, because we will do a Q&A in the end, so you will have the chance to ask your questions. Moving on to the next one. So a little bit of info about Colossian, since many of you from the audience are new to us. We are the leading AI video platform when it comes to creating videos with AI avatars, voiceovers, and interactivity. Just lately, we had the chance to win one of the most prestigious design awards in the space, the Red Dot Design Award, for the release of our newest interface that we built based on your feedback. So thank you so much for all the awards and the benefit that we get from our audience's love. As you can see on G2 as well, we had the chance to win countless awards for the interface that we've been building, and we are helping now more than 2,000 enterprises to power their AI video creation journeys. Here are some of the quotes that we hear from our customers, including chief information officers or directors of L&D, from highlights that the biggest benefit of Colossian is being able to have training materials that never go obsolete. That's one of my favorite value propositions because simply the recyclability of videos is a huge benefit that you can just go back to something that's 6 or 12 months old and quickly edit it towards basically the translation capabilities. And I'm going to talk about translation today because localization is one of the biggest benefits that we offer, and we would love to offer additional ways to help you reach those boundaries and to create more videos in multiple languages. Today's webinar is going to be quite visual because this is still a visual innovation that we are showcasing. So I'm not going to talk too much. I would right away jump into Neo 2 already, which is our most advanced AI avatar engine, powered by full-body realism and lifelike voice technology. It's very important to highlight that on today's webinar, we are also announcing new voices that arrived to Colossian, which, based on our analysis and surveys, are deemed to be even more realistic than the ones we had. If you have any questions throughout the webinar, please put them in the chat because in the end, I'm going to answer as many as I can. So don't hesitate to ask any questions. We'll try to answer as many as possible. Overall, I'm really proud of the team that our research team that helped us to get there because this new model is built upon new foundations, this new AI model. It's built upon the foundations of a new technology that we enabled to kind of run like more lifelike realism and like genuinely full body movements. So let's just start with a quick announcement video here, and we can continue. Afterwards.
Introducing Neo 2, the most realistic AI avatars ever created. Powered by cutting-edge technology, Neo 2 redefines what's possible in virtual interaction.
Every detail, from lifelike facial expressions, is crafted for a truly human-like presence.
With industry-leading voice technology, Neo 2 can speak up to 100 languages with unmatched clarity and naturalness. Create your perfect avatar in minutes with intuitive prompt-to-avatar customization, tailoring each detail to your vision. Ready to experience the next level of AI avatars?
So you already saw some of the features we are considering with this new technology, but really the benefits here is the crisp realism of the whole kind of emotions, the expressions, and the realism of the technology. I will talk a bit about the technical details. So if there are audience members who would love to hear more, don't worry. I will mention a few details around that. But in order to see really a perfect example, as I call it, I would like to show you this video. And this is nothing that has been adjusted. This has been created in a single minute just by putting in my script. And my script's basically emotions were handled by the algorithm itself, by the new AI model. And you can see the quality of realism you can achieve with Neo 2 with this sample. So I hope you will enjoy it. Let's just play it right away.
Hey there, it's me, Riley. I know, I sound different, brighter, bolder, more alive. That's because I've just been reborn, powered by the next generation audio and video rendering engine. Every breath, every blink, every sparkle in my voice, it's all realer than ever before. You can hear it, the texture, the warmth, the emotion. You can see it, every subtle smile, every spark of thought. I'm not just a digital face anymore. I'm Riley, reimagined. So, what do you think? Ready to meet the new me?
So I hope you had the chance to take a look. Don't worry if there was any buffering issues. We'll send all these videos to you later. Let us know your reaction in the chat. We'd love to hear your feedback. But basically, this is just a single sample. And as I mentioned, the technology kind of reads all the nuances you put in the text. There's nothing that you have to manually adjust because it it's just kind of so accurate in all the nuances. And I'm here to showcase the difference between where Colossian was a year ago and where Colossian is based on this technology. Already you will see that this applies to any avatar that we have. So you don't need to create specific Neo 2 avatars, which is really, an advantage. So you can really create easy comparison videos to where the technology was, let's say, a year before and where it is now. Let me showcase this video and you can see some of the differences.
I'm a big fan of personalization. Logos, brand colors, and now super realistic scenario avatars from just an image. It all fits together perfectly.
I'm a big fan of personalization. Logos, brand colors, and now super realistic AI avatars from just an image. It all fits together perfectly.
All the hand movement, everything, like in the previous shot that you saw with the perfect example, Lady Riley, the hand movements were generated by our AI algorithm. So the camera actually never saw the hands, but basically it figured it out how like a realistic kind of hand version would look like. And it basically animates the hands in the right moment of time based on your script. So if your script is a more intense one and reflects a more I would say intense conversation, then of course there's going to be more head movements than in a scenario where it has to be more calm and more I would say less energetic. But I brought you another example here, and you will see the hand movements here a bit better. Just make sure to focus on that and also the body movements. I think it just increases the realism aspect so much.
My favorite thing about Colossian? Honestly, it's the mix. Scenario avatars, branching templates, all of it working smoothly together. That's the magic.
My favorite thing about Colossian? Honestly, it's the mix. Translation, branching, templates, all of it working smoothly together. That's the magic.
So once again, let us know your thoughts in the chat. Nikitas is here from our marketing team to help you answer any questions or just help with your queries. So we would love to stick close to you and just assist as much as possible with any questions. So Neural Expressive Output 2 or NEO, that's the way we call it, a completely new tech, reimagined. Honestly, I was also very surprised, the company's CEO and founder. We did not expect to have this ready, even in this showcaseable manner, this side of the year. Our research team has been working around the clock to get this out because they were so excited when they saw the initial samples. We have full body animation following natural body dynamics. You saw the breathing, how we incorporated those aspects there. So it can really hit higher levels of realism. The superior lip sync is visible in all languages. So the lip sync is just more expressive, and it's really important that this technology supports all scenario avatars at launch, all of our avatars. No need to create specific Neo 2 avatars, no need to differentiate those avatars, because this technology works with anything that you created so far in the past. I think that's game-changing. It doesn't mean that you will only be able to use like 5 or 10 avatars. You will have access to all our portfolio of avatars eventually that are scenario avatars now. And I think right now, as of today, we have more than 70 of that available minimum. So it's quite easy to find the one that you like, but I will showcase later how you can also create avatars for this. The seamless audio to visual cohesion is something that really eliminates the uncanny valley effect. You see that aspect when you look at the video, and there is just a more sort of dynamic behavior coupled with the hand, with the body movements. So overall, at Colossian, we are really proud of this advancement. We truly believe we are taking the tech to a further stage. And yeah, let's talk about some of the new features it enables, because I haven't even mentioned a couple of them. So overall, every language kind of sounds more native and looks authentic with Neo 2, from simple hand movement motions to full body expressions. It's not just the hands, but the whole body movement eventually. And you're able to create avatars from idea in seconds. So let me show you how it works in terms of localization, because I know many of you are trying to create content in more than 10 different languages even. This works with all the languages that Colossian supports. And you can see like the quality difference as well on this sample that I will showcase now, that it really enhances those parameters.
Localization isn't just translation, it's connection. And with Colossian, connecting across languages has never been easier.
Welcome! Today I will show you how our plataforma se adapta de inmediato a diferentes idiomas. Cela permet aux équipes du monde entier de communiquer clairement, 更轻松地协作，并在任何地点保持一致的讯息传达。
With Colossian, your message speaks every language.
So you saw it, right? Basically, any language, the results are coherent, and it's not like as it was maybe in the past. I still remember 3 years ago when the non-English kind of avatars were quite underperforming. I really wanted to ensure that it supports all the languages we have in the highest quality manner. So this is very important to me personally, listening to the feedback coming from you. Prompt to avatar, this has been such a hugely requested functionality. So Neo 2 and the latest developments, coupled with the latest developments, we are releasing soon our prompt to avatar feature. This would mean that you can create an AI avatar from just a single prompt. Since the work that we do is image-based, if you create an image, you can create a Neo 2 avatar. So it's quite I would say easy from then on. So you can get your avatar in under a minute, ready for any project, no green screen or video. And this will have a huge benefit for the custom avatars that you are focusing on as well. But let's start with the prompt to avatar. I'm very excited to announce this functionality and hope you will like it. I would love to hear your thoughts and things that you would like to achieve with this feature.
This entire video began as a single prompt, and what you see now is Neo 2 bringing it to life. With Neo 2 and prompt to avatar, anyone can create a studio-quality avatar from a simple prompt, instantly. Perfect for training, onboarding, or content creation at scale, all from a single prompt.
So let us know what kind of avatars you still want us to add to our library, because as you can imagine, with the prompt to avatar functionality, we can even increase the addition of our avatars. Let's say if you miss specific kinds of construction worker avatars or people working in hospitality, we really can just incorporate those much easier from now on. And I would like to showcase how it works with custom avatars, because as you can imagine, if you use an image, you don't need to record anyone in a studio anymore. This feature actually has been used by one of our customers who is in the Fortune 1000, and they applied it to their CEO, and they were so pleased and satisfied with the results by Neo 2 already. It's been a very recent project, and you can see like how for custom avatars Neo 2 can be applied. We have some further works going on with Neo 2 in terms of making the personal similarities even better, that we launched towards January, I would say. But you can see already where we are with the custom avatar results with Neo 2.
Neo 2 can take just one image and turn it into a fully realistic digital version of you. With lifelike lip sync, expressive hands, and natural body motion, it's our most human avatar yet. Neo 2 sets a new standard for custom avatars and for how creators bring themselves to life.
So no more screen recording, so no more green screens eventually around going to a studio and having to kind of record yourself for like 30 minutes. Even with images, you can create perfectly high quality results. Now, this has been one of the most requested functionalities by our enterprise customers, which are incorporating their logos on the avatars. I'm very proud to announce that we made this work with all scenario avatars for now, which means that you can add your logos and keep kind of every video on brand This is now going to be available for all our enterprises. And the Neo One models, the Neo One avatars, are also going to support it. So it's a huge addition to make your videos more on brand and more professional. So you can see how it looks here. Overall, we had this feature before, but very few of our avatars supported it. With the latest technological update, we can ensure that all of our avatars support logo edition, which is a lot more comfortable because you don't need to filter your avatars and your preferred ones based on the ones that you need to use for your content. All avatars are going to support logo edition. And industry examples for these scenario avatars is something that I deeply care about, simply because many of our customers, including the Johnson & Johnson's, Jaguar Land Rovers, and the companies we work with in retail, you need kind of scenario avatars and exact pieces of samples for your videos. So we try to ensure that we can even add further ones to our portfolio now with the prompt to avatar. So you can just select any avatar you like from these specific industries. So the focus for Colossian is to have the highest density industry avatars available, not just these industries that I'm listing here. We are quite flexible. So if you work, let's say, in as I mentioned before, like construction, and you don't find enough avatars, we are ready to incorporate more for you. Let's see the ones that we have now, powered by Neo 2, of course.
In industries from healthcare to manufacturing and retail, AI-powered avatars are transforming workflows and customer experiences.
I'm here to assist you, efficiently and professionally.
I'm here to assist you, making your shopping experience seamless and personalized.
I'm here to support your work, ensuring efficiency and safety every step of the way.
No matter the environment, our avatars adapt to meet the needs of your business, ensuring seamless and personalized service. Whether in healthcare, manufacturing, or retail, AI-powered avatars are here to enhance your operations, offering consistency, adaptability, and quality every step of the way.
So let us know what you think in the chat, and we can move on in the meantime. But I hope you will see the addition of these avatars as a large value add. New voice partners. I already saw much interest towards this in the chat, but basically, yes, we wanted to focus on the feedback we've been receiving. Our voices weren't particularly strong in specific Asian languages, so now we are strengthening that through new voice partners. Colossian right now has more than 8 voice partners available that you can choose from. These are basically the highest quality premium and the most premium voices. And the recent addition kind of verified, like we verified through surveys I mentioned and specific research that's really added to the realism. The voices you heard so far in these videos are coming from our new voice providers, which are already within Colossian. So this is already launched. I'm particularly excited about it because I believe it's like 51% voice, 49% visual quality. So nailing the voice quality is super important. And we do the heavy lifting for you, which means that when you choose an avatar, the default voice that you select is the kind of voice that we chose based on surveys that we are running that match to the avatar in the highest quality and the highest matching way. So that's really important to us that we are doing our best. So we pre-select things for you, so you don't need to search and look for alternatives. And I'm very proud to announce that we ran a 100 plus kind of participant survey where we shared random avatars, including Neo2, among all our direct alternatives in the market and competitors. And Neo2's avatar realism, when we asked primarily around avatar realism and uncanny valleyness, like non-uncanny valley effects, came out first. This, as the founder and CEO of Colossian, this means so much to me because we've been working on this for the past 5 years, and the work of the last 2 years kind of really showcases itself here when we showcase these results to you on this webinar, and also these industry surveys that we are running. It's just something that makes me feel incredibly proud. And I think the main thing is to thank you, our audience, because without you, Colossian could not be where it is right now. All the support, all the feedback items, the tickets, everything we get, it's just great. We launched a blog article about our survey, and we also launched a LinkedIn post about its data and analytics. So if you are interested, you can check it out there on the Colossian company LinkedIn profile or in our blog articles. So what's coming next? Because this is everything that I showcased is going to be, I would say, coming very soon. And the studio avatar support is definitely the next one, which means that you can not only use scenario avatars, but studio avatars as well. So you can change the background, you can replace the background. That's top priority for us. It's going to arrive to all plans. The prompt to avatar is something that you've seen. I would say that we are focusing our efforts to roll that out towards January. And the AI video integration is a very specific project among those lines. I already saw that some of you were wondering whether we can make people talk to one another in a conference room or have like a Sora 2 type of experiences with the avatars. The answer is yes, we are working on that, and that's going to be the next addition towards the Neo 2 technology. Basically text to video models and how we can kind of correlate text to video models with this experience. I have so many widely requested features here. The video dubbing is something that we've been hearing for the last 9 months. And we did not want to release it with Neo 1 because we weren't pleased with the quality. All the results that we see across the market are not really as crisp and as high quality in terms of the dubbing. And we wanted to ensure, we wanted to test first whether with Neo 2 the dubbing can work. And the results I'm going to showcase now is basically 2 days old. So this is very fresh, I would say. And what we saw was really surprising because Neo 2 can be utilized for really high quality dubbing as well, which means that you can upload an existing video and translate that to any language with the lip sync and the translation. So please check it out, how it works. Let me know in the chat whether you want to use dubbing or not, because this has been a feature that has been requested for a while, and we wanted to work on it. And now that we are here, I'm really interested about the potential usage and what kind of videos you want to translate. So let's see how this works eventually with dubbing.
Next, choose the languages you want to dub your video into. Languages. Start by uploading your video in any language. Next, choose the languages you want to dub your video into. Watch as our AI automatically translates, dubs, and syncs the voices perfectly with your video.
And unfortunately, a lot of folks being let go. So you need to show that ROI inversión. Necesitas mostrar ese retorno. Necesitas mostrar impacto. Necesitas mostrar valeur. Et il y a des façons dont je pense que l'IA fournit clairement cela maintenant en cuisine.
It's that easy. Try dubbing now.
So yes, we managed to solve dubbing with Neo 2 as well. In the last days, we've been running these AI benchmarks of lip sync accuracy. And with Neo 2, we seem to have the best accuracy of lip sync with working with an existing video. So the dub version actually is accurate with the lip sync of the new language. I'm fascinated by this technology overall. And yes, maybe you can apply it to your Netflix videos as well. Let's see, right? But overall, dubbing is coming towards January, and we will be able to see how you use it, and I'm particularly excited. Overall, for Neo 2 and everything you've seen here, with most of the features that I've highlighted that come part of Neo 2, the early access is arriving already this December. I personally, with the Colossian team, wanted to ensure that everyone in this webinar has a chance to try it first. So we really want to ensure that once it's ready in the coming days, weeks, we will just send out an email to you that you already have access to it and you will be able to use it. We would like to guarantee that. And we will be releasing Neo 2 with specific waves of access across December and January. Don't worry, because our team never sleeps, and holidays are not that much affecting our productivity. So we try everything we can to get to the latest releases in December. If it won't get to anyone towards late December, it's going to be possibly January, but you will hear from us for sure. Wanted to ensure that that everyone who attends this webinar will have access to Neo 2 as quick as possible. So I already heard about interactive conversations, so wanted to ensure that you are aware that we are still running the conversation avatars waitlist. This means that you have the chance to get early access, speaking to a conversation avatar. There are some items that you have to complete on the waitlist. So I would say it's quite an easy experience if you want to get ahead in the queue. You can get responses from real time and train the avatars based on your knowledge base. I would say this is really like a new kind of experience that you can use for supporting sales or training. You can apply and register on the waitlist that I've sent to the chat right now. So let me know if you have the chance to try it. And we are running several user survey groups and would love to hear your opinion. This is such a new technology. So now we break in the quality barrier with Neo 2. This has been one of the largest launches in terms of technological difficulty and also in terms of like what our customers have been requesting. I would like to already mention like an even greater thing that we are alluding towards in Q1 next year. What if you create not just videos, but entire learning experiences? And by learning experience, I don't mean the conversation, but something more. Something new is coming to Colossian. Unfortunately, you will need to wait till January and the new year to find out. But what I can guarantee is definitely already most of our research and development efforts are being invested into this direction. And I'm sure, based on the feedback we've been receiving, you will love this. So make sure to stay tuned. Now, we reached the Q&A time. So Nikitas has been kind to answer so many questions in the chat. Make sure to put in any remaining questions there. And I will try to answer as many as possible live. So Melanie is asking, are there plans in the future to enhance the import feature with PowerPoint that has animation so that the animation stays intact for PDF documents to create smart AI videos? The way we are tackling with the PowerPoint import overall, Melanie, is through like staged releases. So we are supporting more and more features of PowerPoint within Colossian. Animations has been a larger obstacle because the PowerPoint animations are different to the Colossian animations. This is one of the more complicated ones. What I can guarantee is we have dedicated engineers working on making the PowerPoint import more powerful. It's just taking time for each release. We are taking notes. Our product team is also here in the chat, and they are taking notes of this request. So thank you so much for your question. Now, Stephen is asking, will Neo 2 apply to currently existing studio avatars? The answer is yes. We just need to unlock a bit more eventually in the keying, so keying out those avatars. So that's why it's going to land more like in January. But the scenario avatar support with Neo 2 is going to come before then for sure. All right, next question. So many. Studio avatars need the guidelines for recording, and what is the SLA to create? So now with Neo 2, once we have the studio avatar support, you can just use a single image and have your custom avatar. But if you want to fine-tune it further, for a recording, we normally need a 10-minute guideline, a 10-minute recording. You can find further information on our website. All right. Next question. There's one regarding subscription price changes with the new version. Our enterprise customers will have unlimited Neo 2 generation access, while on the self-serve, depending on your plan, whether you are free, starter plan or business plan, you will have different permissions with the Neo 2. In the first period now, you'll be able to use it for any video you want. Next question is, will Neo 2 come to the conversational avatars as well? Not in the coming quarters, because this takes a larger uplift. That would be the goal over time. We are quite bullish about that in 2026, but not in the coming months. Looking at further questions, so many. Sorry if we cannot answer it, but you're more than welcome to reach out to our support team, the support@colossian.com, if there are any unanswered questions there. Matthew is asking, can you add your own video content into Neo 2 video? As an example, a training video which details a skill in my own video and the Neo 2 explaining it. You are able to add the video in front and the avatar kind of explains it. With the AI video editions, you'll be able to mix it together. So we want to enable you to even put Neo 2 avatars into specific scenes over time. This will be particularly useful for like showcasing a difficult board meeting setup where people are talking to one another, or like a leadership training scenario. So that's in the works, and that's coming very soon, I would say. Next question by Gerta. I would like to add our company logo to every page of my document automatically. Is there a way to apply the logo across all pages without having to insert it manually each time? I assume by page you mean the scenes in the video creator. So that's a really good question. Right now there's no way to do that. We just released a way to change font variants across all your scenes. Adding the logo to every scene does sound like a large uplift, primarily if you have 30 plus scenes or something. So we'll take a note of this feedback. This is a really good piece of feedback. Thank you so much, Gerta, for sharing that. Laura is asking, do you work with any hospitality clients? We work with loads of hospitality clients, including the likes of Sonesta hotels, or further ones like Hyatt, and we really want to ensure that we can kind of increase our penetration in this industry. That's why we are supporting more scenario and industry avatars for this segment. Matthew is asking, are all of the prompts logged by Colossian? We operate with SOC 2 Type 2 cybersecurity measurements. What this means is we do log the prompts for a certain amount of time to make your experience better, but they are getting deleted after over time. So depends on also your preferences, because enterprise customers, we have specific requests and settings that we enable for them. Are users able to choose the language, or the designers publishes the language? The user is able to choose the language. So we recently released 6 months ago, I would say, an auto-translate powered version that allows viewers to select multiple languages of the video. So what that means, if you create a video in 10 different languages, the user is able to select between the languages. So it's quite powerful in that way, I would say. Nancy is asking, we have an avatar from a prior system before moving to Colossian. Is it possible to bring one into Colossian, or maybe the image of them would work with this new feature? Any avatar that you have with other system, Colossian system supports it. All you need to do is just contact our team or support, and we are ready to help. Can you upload a picture of yourself and prompt it to make it look like yourself? So we have security guidelines in order to ensure that you're not able to create avatars of like famous people and the likes that normally enterprise-grade systems refuse to support. Depends on the exact direction you want to take. For now, we are not allowing editing existing images. We are considering the safest way to support that right now. And Norbert is asking, can Neo2 create videos with 2 more avatars interacting with each other? So this is exactly the support I mentioned around the text-to-video that we are considering, and it's something that we work on right now. Who owns the avatars if you create one? Michelle is asking. The avatar is owned by our customers, so it's you. What does the enterprise package contain? You can email sales@colossian.com, and we are happy to help eventually. But on the pricing page as well, you can see the details and the feature comparisons. That's colossian.com/pricing. Will there be a certificate of attendance provided? No, you will get a follow-up email that you attended this webinar, and we will basically, we have everyone's email, and that's how we are gonna enable permissions for you to use Neo2. Make sure you have a Colossian account, so I highly recommend signing up, because then we can just enable the permission for you. So you can sign up on Colossian.com. All right. I think we went through most of them. As I mentioned, I'm sorry that we couldn't answer all of your questions. I'm ready to help, and let me know if you have any inquiries. You can connect with me on LinkedIn as well, and I'm trying to be an active member of our community. Let me know if you are working on a specific project. I'm always interested to see what our customers are using our technology for, and looking forward to staying in touch. As I mentioned to you, I can guarantee next year's Q1 launch is going to be amazing, and you will see what I would say, coupled with this technology, we are capable of to deliver even more superior experiences for you. I would like to wish everyone happy holiday season and a great time for the rest of December. Thank you for following Colossian, and thanks for following all our work. We do this for you, and every feedback, every comment that you make, we are trying to listen to it, and we highly appreciate all the support we get. So thank you so much. Happy holidays, and see you soon. Thank you.